I was wrong, just a little bit. But I think the part where I was wrong on was the capitalism part of the last video. Last video we went into depth on capitalism within games and microtransactions, and I said that capitalism was such a bad thing within the gaming company. Right? And today I look back on the video and I was like, wait a minute, I don't think that. So it's like capitalism within gaming industries is, or the gaming industry is like a double-edged sword, right? So it's offering significant benefits alongside potential drawbacks, right? So on the positive side, it's capitalism that propels innovation to new heights, right? So it can go from, oh, the littlest thing to the biggest thing, which makes a game a good game to a bad game and a bad game to a good game, right? So like take the Nintendo Wii, right? For instance, when it hits the shelves with its revolutionary motion controls, it wasn't just another console, it was a game changer, right? Attracting the whole new demographic to gaming, right? So, oh, we went from controllers to all these to these good motion tracking things that I could use to bat and bowl with, right? Those were game changing, right? So I think that there's the sheer abundance of choices afforded to gamers, right? So thanks to platforms like Steam, we have more options than ever before, right? Fostering the vibrant and diverse gaming ecosystem. Freaking Witcher 3, yeah, Witcher 3. When they rake in the cash, it's not just about the profits, it's about the economic effect, like the ripple effect, right? So they create jobs and they stimulate growth throughout the industry, right? So adaptability is another key aspect, right? So services like Xbox Game Pass continuing to evolve. I don't know if PS has a Game Pass. I think they do, but they evolve. It's not all rainbows and sunshines 24/7, right? They go through ups and downs of the profits, and those can lead to exploits and labor practices, right, within the developing processes and the companies, right? Especially with the CEOs, like we said last game, right? So developers have to endure the grueling crunch periods to meet the deadlines, right? So the power by large corporations, I think they can what's the word, stifle competition and limit the innovation for smaller studios, and those smaller studios struggle to compete against the industry's giants, right? So the industry's smallest companies, they can struggle against the corporations that are so big, such as Nintendo, freaking Bethesda, Battle.net, Blizzard. All of those companies, they have their ups and downs, but they have their main games, and they have their main they have their main, kind of thing. They have their main thing that they post and they focus on in their own developers, right? So I think that those bigger companies make it challenging for the smaller companies to make games like that, right? And that can cause capitalism, right? And let's not forget about the darker side of monetization, right? So I mean, just really jumping into the monetization, it has dark sides with microtransactions and loot boxes, right? Bullshit in some games. For example, 2K23, 2K24, the entire franchise of 2K. Those are games, EA games basically, that need to have microtransactions to be a successful game. Such as EA, like 2K, and what's it called? Freaking FIFA. Those need to have the little microtransactions of packs and boxes that you need to open to get players to be good at the game, to have fun in the game, right? Those are the microtransactions that you can call microtransactions that are fair and need to be added to the game to actually be a successful game. But games that don't necessarily need a microtransaction or microtransactions within the game, those fail but still pop off. Those games will fail but still somehow pop off. So those overshadowing the gaming experience, right? So while capitalism is in gaming is undoubtedly has its flaws. It's the driving force behind the industry's remarkable success, if any of that makes sense. But pushing the boundaries and delivering unforgettable experiences to gamers worldwide is what capitalism does. So to really go back on everything, before I said capitalism was a shit stain, right? And everyone that had it was a shit face, right? But now that I think about it, I think it is a very good thing when it's not taken out of context and driven to the fucking maximum capacity, right? So all of that revolves around itself, and you can make different arguments and points on why it's bad and why it's good. But in the long run, I think the main point on what I just said is it's a game changer. And without capitalism, games wouldn't be what they would today. Games wouldn't be what they are today without capitalism. So I was wrong.